Good afternoon, everyone. I, Shreya, and my co-organizers Pranjal and Joy welcome you all to Sardar Patel College of Engineering Annual Technical Fest SPECTRA 2021. SPECTRA annually hosts many competitions, and today we have gathered here for project presentation. I welcome all the participants, judges, and my dear audience watching. Our aim is to bring out the inventor in you. And fun fact, project presentation is being held for the very first time in the history of Spectra. So let's make it a successful one. Sponsors for the event is Booklustic. Booklustic provides high quality pre-owned books at lowest prices all over India, satisfying every book lover's nerd needs. And without further delay, I want Pranjal to introduce to you all with our judges.
Thank you, Shreya. So today we have Prajakta Joshi ma'am and Amit Patankar sir with us who will be evaluating your projects. Prajakta Joshi ma'am is an assistant professor at Sardar Patel College of Engineering and she has 13 years of teaching experience. Her interest in field is power system protection and power electronics. She did her MTech in power electronics and power system and her BTech in electrical engineering. Next, we have Amit Patankar sir, who did his BTech in mechanical engineering at Sardar Patel College of Engineering. After that, he worked in Siemens for 1 year, and now currently he's pursuing his Master of Engineering in Renewable Energy at Australian National University. So we welcome you all judges, and now I would like judges to share a few words with us. Prajakta ma'am. Hello ma'am. I guess there is some network issue.
Then Amit sir, let Amit sir speak then.
Hello everyone, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hello, I graduated from SPC with BTech in Mechanical Engineering in 2017. So it's actually not that far. It's okay if you can just call me Amit. It's fine. Not used to be called sir and all. So I was uh, I was there in SPC when the first edition of Spectra came out, and it was pretty small scale, I would say. And I think there used to be a festival called Nirman in the very early days of SPC. I don't know anyone who has experienced that festival, but then Spectra was an effort to revive that technical, innovative spirit, and I would say that over the years it has grown to a very big size now. The first time when we had it, we hardly had any participation from outside of SPC. Even within SPC, there was limited interest, and the competitions were low key and pretty controlled and low budget, I would say. But now I'm very happy to see that project presentation and wars and stuff like that is happening, and Spectra is really growing up into a matured technical event. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. I'm not going to take too much of your time, but I would just like to say that I'm just maybe a few years elder than you. So just be relaxed, present your project as if you're talking to a friend, and just try to be as clear and simple in your words as possible so that it will be helpful for both of us, myself and Prajakta ma'am, to understand it. Best of luck to everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Pranjal, I guess ma'am has rejoined.
Okay. Ma'am, can you share a few words with us? Am I audible?
Yes, Pranjal.
Okay, no problem, ma'am. So Jai will tell all the rules and regulations that to be followed during the event. Over to you, Jai.
Thanks a lot, Pranjal. So I would like all the participants to have their attention because this is important. So the languages allowed for the presentation will be English and Hindi. The project of yours can be an actual model or else a design you have made on your
Ma'am, can you
software.
share a few words with
Also, a
us?
PowerPoint presentation should accompany your project. The project should be practical in its application. The main thing is the time limit. That is, you will get 15 minutes for your presentation. Any time beyond 15 minutes will give you negative marking. Also, after your presentation, you will be having a question and answer round. For the convenience of the participants, we will be
Okay,
giving
no
you
problem.
reminders at the end
So
of 12 minutes and 15 minutes in the
now
chat box. In case you guys need any extra reminders, so please inform us beforehand. So it is mandatory to switch on your camera while presenting, and also please ensure proper network connectivity beforehand so that we don't face any delay while you are presenting. So also check your mic and webcam facilities, and use of abusive words is prohibited. In case of any dispute, the decision taken by the judges and the organizers will be final. The participants will be evaluated on the basis of their creativity and efficiency towards the project, their project model, their presentation skills, and also the question and answers round, the answers they will give in the round. Now, without killing the excitement of the participants as well as the audience, we move on to our first project by Team Swati and Dipti. Over to you.
Good afternoon, judges and the organizers. Am I audible?
Yes, Swati.
So,
yes.
Yes, we
I'm
can hear
going
you.
to share the screen now. So, it's visible?
Yes, we can see it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll start presenting now. Is my screen visible, sir?
Yes, we can see it very clearly.
Okay, okay. So, on 2017, one of my pregnant cousin who used to live in village, she lost her life during the crucial time of her pregnancy. So that made me to think something out of the box and come up with something called as ASHA. The future of pregnancy care is here, and especially and exclusively for the rural pregnant women. So this is the current scenario that hit during the corona times. So many pregnant women gave up their lives during their pregnancy. Either they had tested positive, or like many of them were not able to travel distantly and deliver the baby. So these are the few certain case studies. The problem statement is there are 200 million plus pregnant women in India, in which 70% of them belong to rural India. And in spite of there are so many government and private hospitals being infrastructured in cities and villages, it's been difficult for the rural women to track their maternal health. And 99% of the maternal deaths takes place in the developing countries, and our traditional health monitoring system is not flexible. And the pregnant woman experience lot many health conditions, distortions like hypertension, hyperemesis gravidum, pregnancy loss or miscarriage, and lot many things are there. And one of the important is reduced fetal movements and heart rate, which is not able to determine that easily. So, what is ASHA? ASHA has the potential to save the lives of millions of rural as well as pregnant women all over the world by continuously monitoring their health analytics during the crucial time of pregnancy. So, what is our solution is we have developed the therapeutic digital programs that follow the pregnant woman. This is something kind of a band that can be worn on the upper arm or the wrist, and that can measure 10 different parameters in the real time pregnant woman, including heart rate, respiratory rate, blood oxygenation, skin temperature. Along with that, there are few COVID symptoms that can also be measured, like body temperature, BPM, etc. So this band is waterproof and that can be used 24 into 7 by the pregnant woman. So what happens is the pregnant has to wear that band, and whatever the data is there, that would be gone to the nodal center or the primary healthcare centers where her data would be taken and it would be considered there. And if any interventions are there in the mother's body, then immediately the ambulance or something could be sent, or even the doctor's assistance also could be given. And this could be also help to diagnose or suspect the coronavirus also. So it can be this is a 24 into 7 monitoring technology, providing clinicians or health departments involved in COVID-19 program, as well as and also can identify the physiological changes of the pregnant woman and give the earlier interventions and the symptoms. So this is the MVP and design. The basic MVP and design was built using the normal sensors as well as actuators, and it is miniatured by using the technology called as MEMS, that is micro mechanical electrical thing. And this is the CAD design of the band that has been done. And right now, we are in the stage of implementing the MEMS technology and reducing the size of the band. So this is the methodology. We had used the microcontroller Arduino for the basic thing, and we have certain inputs such as heartbeat sensor, temperature sensor, blood, fetal movement, fetal heartbeat, etc. So what happens about the fetal heartbeat is fetal heartbeat. There is one technology that the fetal heartbeat could be measured by using the device near the womb of the pregnant woman. There is no any other technology involved in this. So what we had done is just by wearing it on the hand and by wearing it on the arm, we can measure the fetal heartbeat of the baby also, because this is very important during the crucial times of pregnancy, because many times babies won't get enough of oxygenation and they start the movement inside the womb. During that time, there is no need of getting panic. We can determine that too, and even if the mother cannot able to determine that, even the nodal center can send the SMS or the notifications to them. The power supply is given, and we have just given with the SMS portal, and we had used the same technology here as of now for the model, and this is how the things are. I want to show the working demo of the model. What you see here? The background voice is audible, or I need to explain it?
Yes.
We can
We can hear. You can hear the background voice, right?
Is
the MVP. What you're seeing here is the MVP of a product Asha, which is prepared using minimal resources and cost. Here we can see a IoT-based smart band, which is just like a normal smart band can be worn on the wrist of any patient. And this band measures vital health information about the patients and displays it to them, and also transfers this data to the app that is there on the smartphone. The data is also sent to the cloud, which has a smart AI.
As of now, we had used the Blink app for the simulation, and the band, whatever we had made is this size, that need to miniature into the very small size that we are using MEMS technology for the same reason.
AI agent that monitors the patient health for any anomaly or any other sudden problems that can happen. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit and started to spread across the world, people needed to be socially distant in order.
So this is the layout, basic layout of the web page that username and password is given. This was the test pilot model that we had done with a 10 pregnant women in Mysuru, that is in Karnataka. And this was the layout of our web page, and where we have to feed some data into here, and that could be continuously monitored because the analytical design is not yet ready. So for that time being, in order to test our hardware device, we had just done this. So the features is we have live tracking one, that is 24 into 7 track of the health movement of the pregnant live. The other one is the continuous monitoring one, and the one more is reporting the 24 into 7 to nodal health centers or primary health centers. So these are the specifications and the equipment with the pregnant lady. If the rural pregnant woman don't have a smartphone or Android phone is also fine. Just if she can use the band, and her data would be monitored completely. So smart band with the biosensors and the Bluetooth 5x model and unique identification to track the individual's non-removable lock. If the pregnant is quarantined, we can give with a non-removable lock facility. Then the smartphone COVID-19 tracking quarantine. So the duration in the body would be she can use up to her delivery, and the cost would be 1,800. So this is the market on map. The wearable health technology all over the world constitutes for about $14.4 trillion industry. When it comes to India, it is $372 billion industry. So this is the revenue model. So the licensing to the hospitals and partnering with pharma companies could be exclusively for if we can finalize it with the urban patients. If we are going to do with the government ones, we have to partner it with the government itself for the rural patients. And I'm already connected with the health ministry, and I have sent my proposals to them. When it comes to the urban partnering and all, we can license it to the hospital. For example, if we are licensing it to Columbatia, then the doctors will give this to their patients, and it would be monitored in Columbatia hospitals. If we wanted to get it from the pharma shops, also we can get it directly, and we can use the app that is being given by us, and they can just monitor themselves, self monitoring, what we call so. And one more thing is we are planning for 1,800 rupees would be little bit hard to afford for the rural woman. So what we are planning is we want to give it for a rental basis. The woman can register herself with a cost of 500 rupees and take this band. And once she get delivered, she can return this band to us, so that it would be cost effective for her as well. So the applications would be, it can be used in hospitals and healthcare centers in remote areas, and home pregnancy health monitoring kit. The one more application that we have is as we were talking to so many ladies, they said they undergo depression. So for that reason, we had come up with one more AI chatbot that is implemented in the band itself, so that the ladies can talk to that bot in their regional languages. So as of now, we are using natural language processing, and we had come up with just two regional languages, Kannada and Tamil. So key benefits is avoid frequent visits to hospitals, and it is very cost effective and accessible, innovative and portable and easy to use. The social impact that we are getting is it is alternative to conventional pregnancy health monitoring system, and this kit is portable, low cost, and establishes good communication between the healthcare professionals and women, and avoids frequent visits to hospital, and thus avoids the risk involved in the traveling also. This is the product market fitment. This is the data that we got during our testing. We had tested 10 pregnant women also, and we got a very media coverages also. During the corona time, the similar kind of band I had developed just for the corona patients, which can determine the corona symptoms. And it was India's first smart band, and now it is in the market, and it got manufactured by Unison Technologies. The similar band with a different technology and different proposition. It is just for the pregnant woman as of now that I am developing, and this was for the COVID patient. Thank you. Any questions?
Thanks a lot, Swati. Leah, I would now hand over to the judges for their questions.
Hello.
Hello.
First of all, thank you so much for the wonderful presentation, and I really like this idea. So I have a question. So you said you have been developing all these models, and you showed us the video. of the device on the person's hand.
Yes, sir.
So how big is your team exactly? So how long have you been working on this, and how big is your team? Is it just you, or is it number of other people involved in this?
Sir, as of now, sir, I have a mentor from Unison Technologies. He is my uncle himself. He helped me in designing this, and Deepti is my sister, and she is also helping me in managemental aspects like upgrading and marketing and whom to contact and all. So technically I am like individually handling this, and I have manufacturing support from Unison Technologies.
Okay.
And it's been, sir, like I wanted to do something kind of device from many long back when my pregnant cousin lost her life itself. But during Corona, when I made this and when it was successful, I thought, let me do it for pregnant women and try it. And it worked successfully. And it's been 5 months that I'm working on this. I completed my engineering in 2020, September. And as now also I'm working on the same product, and I'm collaborated with IISC, MEMS Labs, and there also I'm getting design support from IISc professors to develop this band. And for application development, I am upgrading certain skills so that I can individually build the app also. Right now, everything is happening with the Blink app, simulations and all.
And you said you are able to measure the fetal heartbeat without getting in contact with the person's belly.
Yes,
But
sir.
but then how are you differentiating the person's heartbeat from the heartbeat of the fetus?
Sorry.
You said it is measured in the arm region
Hmm.
somewhere.
No, sir. It is worn here, sir. Like just like our watch.
Okay, fine. It is worn here. But then how
And
are you differentiating the heartbeat of the mother from the heartbeat of the fetus?
so, for example, if the baby is not responding, just take this band and just keep it like this.
No, no, no. What is the actual technology behind differentiating the heartbeat of the mother and the heartbeat of the fetus at this position? How are the two signals being differentiated?
Okay, sir. Okay, well. So right now I had come up with just the this thing heartbeat monitoring, not differentiating one. Just one is there, sir.
Yeah, yeah. No, my question is very simple. You have the heartbeat of the mother, which is like the blood flowing through the person's veins.
Hmm.
And then you said you can monitor the heartbeat of the baby as well at this position itself. But then
Yes, sir.
how are you differentiating those two signals? That is what I'm asking.
Okay.
There will be two signals. Do you agree with this?
Yes, sir. There will be two signals, but I am not getting the question exactly. But when the baby's heartbeat has to be measured, just we need to keep it near the stomach area like this.
Oh, oh, okay, 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 okay. Okay, now I get it. Sorry, there was some confusion. Okay. Okay, I guess
Just
I
we cannot, there is a no technology that can just wear here and get the heartbeat impulses from the baby. We need to just sense it.
exactly,
We get a beep
exactly,
sound, and then that is how.
exactly. Okay, I'll hand over to Prajakta ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, I got some question like how this band is different from other smart band, right? Okay. This is not like other smart band, like not like a very fancy kind of stuff which can be given alarms and lot many stuffs indicated with the associated with the cell phones and all. This is kind of very different because we are having the analytics department also, because the band and the mobile would be interacted in when it comes to other smart bands and all. But here nothing associated with the cell phones. It is directly associated with the nodal centers or the primary healthcare centers or the hospitals wherever it is. So that is how it is different from the other smart bands, and it is exclusively it will be having the pregnant features and health features. Apart from that, nothing else like jogging, all those stuffs and all. No, it's just a normal one with one bot would be the supportive bot. Okay, ma'am. Anything else? Okay. Sir,
Yeah, thanks a lot for your presentation, Swati. If you want, you can wait, or else you can
बंद करू
leave
स्ट्रीम.
as per your convenience.
स्ट्रीम बंद करायचंय का?
Okay, so now we would like to invite our
ठीक आहे.
team 2, that is Kartikeyan,
हो.
Ashwin Narayan, Ritik,
हो,
and
हो.
Ashwin Raghavendra.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Shall I start presenting my screen?
Yep,
Yes.
go ahead.